The quickest way that you can gain early adoption when you've rolled out a new software system at work is to provide excellent training and communications to go along with that training. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Word to create quick reference guides that you can use. And in these examples, these are examples of quick reference guides that I've created for my organization when we rolled out a new time and attendance solution. So in this video, using Microsoft Word, I'm going to show you how to orient the page layout, how to insert headers, how to insert tables, photos, and screen grabs, and then how to draw on those with arrows, circles, and text boxes. Check it out. So in your Word document, when you create your quick reference guide, what I like to do is go to the Layout section, go to Orientation, select Landscape, and then from there go to the Insert tab, and you can insert a header. Go down to Header, click Edit Header, and that's where you can type your quick reference guide title. And you can make it bigger, bold, large, and then you go back to Design, click Out Close. So there we have the title in the header section, and then if we want to insert a table, we click on Insert and a 2-column table. So here we are going to insert a photo that we've taken a screen grab from, say, our cell phone of the mobile app that we want to display and show people what it looks like. Then you can actually email it to yourself as an image file and then save it. So then when you get to Word, you can go into Quick Reference Guide, click on Insert, Pictures, and then select it. You'll find it wherever you saved it. And here we go. And that inserts the image into your Word document. It might be a little big and have gone on to the next page, so you can drag it and size it down. And you'll have it so that you can fit it all onto one page correctly. Another thing that you can do once you have your image inserted is that you can draw on top of that. And to draw on the image, I'm just going to go up to the Insert tab and click on the Shapes drop down. And from here, I can click the arrow button, and I can draw an arrow. I can then, once that arrow is highlighted, I right click and click on Format Shape. And then I can come over here and select a more pronounced color and make it a little bit thicker with the width, and then I can even change the dash type. If it's a line, if I wanted to, I could do that. And then this way you have little arrows that you can point to. You could even insert a little circle, and if you're trying to show someone a little circle, then you could right click on that shape, come over here. Also, we want the solid line to be red, and we click on Fill and say No Fill, and then we want the line to be a little bit thicker, so we can do that. So there you have a way to draw on top of an image to create a quick reference guide. If you want to group these things together so that they move together, what you would do is have one highlighted, click on Control and select the other one so that they're both highlighted, and then right click, and then your little window up here pops up and you can say Group. And you would click on that and say Group. And now if you move that, then the circle and the arrow would move together. So that's a quick way that you can draw on top of an image and to help you make your quick reference guide a lot more efficient and easy to use. The other thing I want to show you how to do is if you don't have the image saved as a picture that you insert into the document, you can also copy and paste a screen grab from a little snag, like a screen grab. So I use the Microsoft snipping tool, and let's just say we go out to a website and we open up our snipping tool and we say we want to make a new snip, and we are going to go and grab the drag and drop where we want it to go, and then we want to copy that and then go back here and we'll say no thanks, and then we want to paste that screen grab into our document. We can do that by clicking Control V or right click and paste that in. So that will paste the screen grab into your document for you. And again, you can resize it, you can make it bigger or smaller by dragging and dropping the corners. So those are the quick ways that you can insert the elements that you want to draw onto either images or do screen grabs. So just to show you what you can create here is an example of a quick reference guide that I created for employees who were being trained on a new time and attendance solution. And this is a quick reference guide that shows them how they can clock in and out on their mobile app. So I just created a table, I insert into the header my logos, and I did screen grabs and then drew the circles where I wanted people to make a note of the places they needed to click. I drew arrows and I used some clip art from Presenter Media and just highlighted the things that they're going to want to see quickly on a quick reference guide. And this is a quick reference guide that I created to teach the employees how to make a time off request using the new solution, where they had an option of using either the mobile app or the web-based solution. So the web-based solution, I used the screen grab, the snipping tool to create a capture of that. And then I used my phone and I inserted the images from the mobile app there. And again, just pasting those in and then drawing either the circles or the arrows around so that you can make the quick reference guide really easy to follow and understand. Then there is also the quick reference guide that I created for the managers and the supervisors, and it's a checklist that they can use. And in here I used the text boxes. To create a text box, you would simply, instead of inserting just a shape, you would go over here, still on the Insert tab, but over under Text, you would select the text box drop down and select Draw a Text Box. Then you could actually draw the text box on there and then put your typing there. And then what you can do is right click to format the text box. So we want to format the shape. Let's say it's the same kind of thing where we want it to be red, and then the text inside, we can go back to the Home tab and make the text red as well. We want it to be a thicker box. So you can do all of that on the Format Shape tab over there. And then you can move it around wherever you want. So those are really quick, easy ways that you can make a quick reference guide that is very helpful for training people as an additional training tool for your software implementation. The key to making your quick reference guides useful is to keep them simple but thorough. Just 1 or 2 pages is all you need to do. A lot of times you'll spend a lot of time and effort making a lengthy operating manual with a lot of technical documentation. It might be a 25-page document or longer. Those are great for a knowledge base, but your supervisors and managers and employees would love to have just a 1 or 2 page quick reference guide to refer to keep handy so that they can use the software and learn it quickly and easily. Be sure to leave me a comment below and let me know what software training tips that you'd like to share. Visit my website, sharonsmithhr.com, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can click the bell and you'll receive a notification every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching.